Seattle, a city on its own by all accounts. Many famous musicians were conceived in the confines. I was on a mission to find the new breed. Naturally, I decided to look in the scientific classification of genus species. Heterosapien. You've been coined by some as the most derivative of post-Reagan era holistic rock. What is the significance of Ronald Reagan?
Ronald Reagan is the greatest actor of all time. If you go back and look at film before Ronald Reagan, the actors were terrible. Okay, it was overacting, that stuff. And then Ronald Reagan came along, and it was amazing.
If you could be anyone in the world, who would it be?
Do you know Indiana Jones?
Harrison Ford.
No, Indiana Jones. You know, like with he wears a hat. He has a whip, and he goes around with like an Asian boy and stuff. Him. I want to be his brother.
I hooked up with, and if it's wrong, I met the acquaintance of fellow heterosapite Brett Fraser. Can you give me perspective on the chance meeting with Eric Bell that so led you to be involved?
Yeah, it's this kid who, like, his mom's, like, sick or whatever with cancer, and, like, his dad just died. And then all of a sudden he is approached by this guy that, like, lives in a little town where his mom has taken him or whatever, and the guy's like, yeah, you gotta go on this journey, man, it's time to go. Like,
I can't remember the name of this dog. It was a certain type. Yeah. No, it wasn't a pillow or a rug. It was something like that.
And he's like, the daydreams, when you were a kid, you used to have those daydreams and you'd go to that special land, and he's like, nobody knows about that. How do you know about that? And he's like, I met you before, I know about everything. And he's like, here, I'll show you.
And then I dared ask where they practiced.
It's kind of like old, like, 1800s style, like, farm, like, everyone dresses really funny, and there's, like, all these weird creatures, like two-headed cows and shit like that. And, like, I guess if you travel a mile in that land, you travel, like, 50 in our land, and, like, so when you come back, you're like completely, like, it's fucking crazy. It's cool. The other dimensions are cool.
Oh my god.